This is Michael Grubb, Evolve Ministry. So, one of the things that we're going to work on, this is of course we're still in the meditation section, and we're going to focus on just a couple of top stretches, okay? Now these are things of course to get your blood moving, to get your muscles more relaxed, get oxygen, clean oxygen circulating through your system. Okay, so obviously the better your blood flow, the more it's going to increase your connectivity. And you want to get your heart pumping, but not going too fast. You just want it to be a nice steady pace. Now, one of the first things that I like to do in regards to getting blood moving and just from a nice semi-relaxed state is I like to take my hands up like this and just kind of go around in a circle. Okay, by doing this, you're automatically getting your system and your body used to circular motion. Anyone who's ever watched any of my videos know that circular motion is an extremely powerful way to connect into the universal mainframe. Stretching outward, like so. Another thing I like to do is I like to roll my shoulders. By doing so, you're getting elements of your spine activated. Your spine is what's carrying those signals up and down through your body, and then it makes it easier for you to send signals outward into the environment. Now, while doing this, I incorporate breathing. Another form of circular motion right here. Now I'm moving from side to side. Again, getting my arms incorporated, getting any bit of movement that I can. I like to take my arms and cross them over and under like this, and then grab my hands. So, again, I'm reaching under like this, I get right underneath my elbow, and then I clasp my hands together. And then I will move my neck from side to side. And then I do it with the other arm. Now I don't have my windmill with me right now, but if I did, you would see right now, if it were set up, that as I'm doing this, wind is coming through. So every single time I do one of these, and I turn my neck, and I get the stretch, you got energy that starts to kind of roll through the area. And it's the same thing with this side. And anyone who's already seen the videos know that with my exhales, okay, usually wind will come through. Even if there are minor breezes, that wind is still connected. And as I've stated before, you should always have a camera with you. And so this way, that when you are doing your stretches, when you are doing things that have intention, that you see how the environment is reacting around you. Okay, you can use this as a guide to go back and look and go, oh, well, this occurred and this occurred. There's going to be things that will occur in there that you're not going to be aware of while you're doing it. And so the more you get used to the idea of filming yourself doing this, the more you go back and watch it, the more you're going to see that you have every single move that you make has a profound effect upon your environment. Now, you see I'm sitting Indian style, but sometimes I like to go into the lotus position. It's hard to do where I'm at because I'm I'm not on level ground. But the lotus position, of course, right here, this helps with stretches. Okay, so oftentimes once I get in this position, I will move forward and back, so that way I'm stretching my legs, stretching underneath my legs. And then, once I get comfortable, I use this as a means to twist my body. Remember, by twisting the body, you're activating the spine. The spine is what's carrying most of your central signals from the nervous system up and down and throughout your entire body. Now, other things that you can do, of course, take your leg, pull it up, and try to get your foot up to your chest. Pulling it inward, pulling it up. Again, take your shoulders, roll them forward, roll them backward. And remember to use breathing. Always pace yourself. Always do these things in intervals. And then you're going to notice, you're going to feel the electrical signals shooting up from your back, your spine, all the way up to your head and all the way back down. It's almost like a massage going on. The more you get used to this and doing this before your meditations, the easier connection will be. Oftentimes I also like to do some form of physical workout before I do meditations, whether it be a group of push-ups, sit-ups, crunches. I don't like to jog too much because jogging is actually very bad on your ankles, it's bad on your knees. If I'm going to do anything cardiovascular, it's going to be more like biking. Things like that. Things that aren't causing dramatic impact on your joints. Another thing I like to do, but you don't want to do it too much, is I'll reach back like this, grab my neck, and I just slightly pull it forward to where my chin touches my chest, or almost touches my chest. Then I'll turn my neck like this, slightly pull forward, turn my neck like this, slightly pull forward. Again, by doing so, what you're doing is you're activating the spine, you're activating the neck. So try to do as many things as possible that is going to lead to greater connectivity for your meditation. And then, as stated before, in some of the other videos, there's breathing techniques that will help all of this along. And I do suggest looking up breathing techniques, but I also suggest coming up with your own breathing techniques that work specifically for you, because what works for someone else isn't going to work across the board for other people. There are certain techniques that are pretty universal, and then there's other techniques that are meant and geared specifically for you and how you interact with the environment. So, those are a few of the stretches, and those are easy stretches. There's many, many more, but I do suggest doing those because those are extremely good in activating the spine and connectivity into the environment. All right? Michael Grubb, Eternal Love.